Hello, everyone. We work with field service organizations all over the world, and many of them share a common goal: complete scheduling, automation, and optimization to further enhance the customer experience by improving on-time arrivals, scheduling flexibility, the accuracy of travel time, time to service, and the number of jobs completed per day. Having a field service solution to help you plan and automate the scheduling of your mobile workers based on your unique business requirements ensures you spend more time focusing on high-value tasks for your customers. Oracle Field Service was built with this in mind and uses a patented, time-based approach to scheduling, powered by machine learning and artificial intelligence to optimize scheduling at massive scale. However, there are simply times when no matter what automation is in place, manual intervention is required. People get sick. There are weather delays and traffic delays. Your customer needs to reschedule, just to name a few. When these events happen, and as much as we try to minimize them, they will happen. Being able to respond quickly is crucial. This is why Oracle Field Service incorporates the same intelligent scheduling capabilities to help guide users with assignment decisions when there is a need for manual scheduling. Recently, we introduced the Assignment Assistant feature to not only simplify the manual assignment experience, but also to understand at a glance the impact that these scheduling changes will have on the business. This feature intelligently guides users through the entire assignment process, with visual indicators helping to suggest the most optimal resources available, show the impact this assignment has on the schedule, and flag any scheduling violations that may occur. Things like missing the committed service time, the impact on the remaining schedule, there is required inventory missing, risking a return trip. There is a chance this move will result in overtime, as well as any other rules that you've established. The Assignment Assistant also allows users to select reasons as to why the scheduling decision was made. This is easily configurable to follow the guidelines of your business. Capturing the reasons behind manual assignments allows for an accurate audit trail and helps supervisors and managers understand the reasons why manual intervention is needed, providing valuable insight into trends around why these changes are occurring. Capturing this data helps to identify areas for improvement, and users can incorporate these findings to update their routing configurations, minimizing the need for manual intervention in the future. The Assignment Assistant is a powerful component of Oracle Field Service's automated scheduling engine and benefits users by intelligently assisting with manual assignments, ensuring the entire process is easy to use, reduces the time spent scheduling work, and helps mobile workforces to be more efficient by incorporating the same patented artificial intelligence and machine learning technology to help guide users every step of the way. But scheduling or rescheduling field service work doesn't end once the appointment has been assigned. In fact, ensuring your customers are informed throughout the entire service lifecycle is critical. So let's hear from Andy to learn how Oracle Field Service shows real-time appointment visibility and allows instant service feedback to elevate the customer experience. Andy, take it away.
Thank you, John. I absolutely love the Assignment Assistant. It's so intuitive to use and it improves manual scheduling for the dispatcher, aligning with the company's key missions. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm here with you all virtually today to talk about a capability that as an end customer, I enjoy the most, as it gives us as customers some sense of control over the service engagement. It's called Where is My Technician? And as the name suggests, it helps to improve the engagement and the communication. Where is My Technician allows us as users of field service to improve visibility of the technician or service staff and the customer experience whilst they're waiting for us to arrive. We can provide to the customer before and on the day of the appointment a unique tracking web page which they can open on their computer or phone, an estimated time of arrival, optionally the name of and photo of the technician due, an ability for the customer to interact via chat feature to reschedule if they need to, cancel the visit completely, or even send a message to the technician, and an Uber-like experience of the technician's travel route and arrival time. Let's say, for example, you're having some issues with your internet, something I'm sure we've all had during lockdown, and you contact your service provider by phone to ask them to investigate and resolve the issue. After they've identified you and they carry out a couple of quick checks via their connected platform, they can confirm that this is not a wider connected issue, but only on the junction box that connects you and 5 of your neighbours. They offer you a service for first thing tomorrow morning, which you accept, and almost as soon as the call is wrapping up and they've confirmed with you your email address, you can see on your phone that you've received an email confirming the booking for tomorrow morning between 8:30 and 10:30. When you click the link in the email, you're pleased to see all the details you've confirmed with the agent, and you can also see that Martin will be your technician tomorrow, and there's even a photo of Martin, which makes you feel secure knowing that you're not inviting a total stranger into the house. The next morning comes around, and without thinking, you leave the house to walk the kids to school. And whilst out, you think, I'm out now, I'll just pop to the supermarket for some bread and milk. No sooner than you've started off towards the shops, you receive a follow-up text message from your service provider reminding you that Martin is on his way to you and will be arriving in the next 25 minutes. Phew, you completely forgot about that appointment. Imagine dealing with the kids a second day if you miss the appointment and Martin's not able to repair your internet service just because you're a little forgetful. You turn around and head home in time to see the service van pulling in as you come around the corner. As a service business, implementing such a solution, we find that we have happier customers as they feel in control, and happier technicians, as there's nothing worse than seeing you have a full schedule and yet when you turn up for a job, the customer is not home. With Where Is My Technician, we can allow customers to communicate a change, like a cancellation, giving us a window of time to pull other services forward without losing precious and expensive time. Going back to the scenario I just painted, we can also be confident as an organisation that we're going to be receiving happier customer feedback and improved customer relationships, as there's an option in Where Is My Technician to turn in customer star ratings and feedback. If we get a low rated feedback, we can even have a digital assistant or chat ask the customer some follow-up questions to understand how we can do a better job next time. Where Is My Technician is another awesome feature to take advantage of during your cycle of communication with the end customer, and the URL and other properties of data, like the technician's photo, can be passed out of field service straight to your marketing platform. So if you have some nicely branded emails or an email template, they can be embedded and sent straight to your customers before the appointment and leading up to the engagement. But let's not just hear this from me. I'm going to hand back to John now, who's lined up an interview with one of our customers, who's been using this capability successfully from almost the first day this feature became available. John, back to you.
Thanks, Andy. I'm back chatting with John from Winstream. John, thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
So let's go ahead and get started. I know we've talked with you before, but for those new to Winstream, can you give us an overview of your business, what you do, and who you serve?
Sure. So Winstream is a software and communications company. On our consumer side, we're in 18 different states, providing gigabit level service. On our enterprise side, we offer a lot of software-based solutions, UCaaS, SD-WAN, and multi-gigabit connections to some very large enterprise customers. Winstream has been really fortunate to have a great partner in Oracle with Oracle Field Service. It's a terrific platform that's allowed us to keep our customers first and foremost, our customer experience great, but also keep our technicians productive. So in our roadmap for customer experience, we were offering an appointment reminder, a reminder of when that technician was going to arrive, that the customer could select at the point of sale. Even with these, we were still finding that there was a gap, and that's where Where's My Tech has really helped us to kind of bridge that gap, to provide that additional level of detail to the customer that they needed. Along with implementation, we already had the communication piece. We also already had the GPS along with that. Really, It's turnkey after that. You turn it on, and now the customer is going to receive those communications through that same communication system, providing that GPS that we already had access to from the technician. One of the most common words that we see used ever since the adoption of Where's My Tech is just how easy the whole process is. From selecting that appointment to getting the reminders about the appointment that are very consistent with that messaging of when the appointment time is, to now having a way to see that appointment in real time, track the technician all the way to your home. We've always been using a technician-triggered message for that on my way. With En route, it turns it into an actual legitimate status. So now a customer service rep can see that the technician is en route. We can also now prevent any changes or a cancellation of that dispatch prior to talking to that technician. Oracle has a real commitment to constant improvement of the product. We have a great collaboration with the Oracle Center of Excellence, with the product management team, and really everyone in Oracle to not only use a great product, but to make the product better.
John, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
All right, thank you.